Hopefully we're at a level. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for sharing this sacred and safe space together. The space for women. So very important. So very important. The message we are receiving this year is coming to us through the Book of Awakening, offered to us by Mark Nepo. And this book is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And this message this year is asking us to drop into ourselves, to actually set all of this stimulation aside to touch base with ourselves. That is the practice we are offered this year, and this is what's going to allow us to awaken, to strengthen and deepen our relationship with ourselves, improve on our practice in outstanding and astounding ways. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting these conversations, for supporting this community, for sharing your loving energy here and being in this funnel of gorgeous energy, for contributing to that and making that be. I feel it. I know you feel it, and it's appreciated. So thank you. Thank you for being here. The Book of Awakening. Today, we're here in this community having these conversations every single day. We are in our 6th year, and today is day number 1812. The message we are offered to receive today is titled, Why We Need Each Other. Why We Need Each Other. There's a quote offered to us by Kikakau. Hope I pronounced that right. A blind child, guided by his mother, admires the cherry blossoms. A blind child, guided by his mother, admires the cherry blossoms. Who knows what a blind child sees of blossoms or songbirds? Who knows what any of us sees from the privacy of our own blindness? And make no mistake, each of us is blind in a particular way, just as each of us is sighted uniquely. Ooh, we have unique visions. We're also blind. Consider how each of us is blinded by what we fear. If we fear heights, we are blind to the humility vast perspectives bring. If we fear spiders, we are blind to the splendor and danger of webs. If we fear small spaces, we are blind to the secrets of sudden solitude. If we fear passion, we are blind to the comfort of oneness. If we fear change, we are blind to the abundance of life. If we fear death, we are blind to the mystery of the unknown. And since to fear something is thoroughly human, To be blind is unavoidable. It is what each of us must struggle to overcome. With this in mind, Kick a Cow's little poem serves as an internal parable. For in the course of our lives, we all stumble and struggle repeatedly in and out of relationship and in and out of the grace of the hidden wholeness of life. It is in part why we need each other. For often our relationships help us experience the oneness of things. We do this in the course of our lives by taking turns being the blind child, the loving guide, and the unsuspecting blossom, never knowing which we are called to be until we've learned what we are to learn. Ooh, these are super powerful messages this year. These are super powerful messages this year. Good morning, Lulu. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here. Wow. So yeah, and this is, to me, is very important as far as, that's one of the things. I have a friend of mine that, we talk about sometimes in these circles of what we can do to leave a legacy after we're gone. And sometimes we leave letters to people to read after we've left this human form. And this one friend was talking about one of the letters she writes to some younger people is to notice how to recognize how important it is who you share your life with, and how much of a true impact that makes on your experience of life. And to me, this message really says that balance. And really, Steve sees things very differently than I do, so he helps me not to be blind to those. What a conversation of letting us know how much we're blind. If we go through the day recognizing, okay, well, I fear that, so we close it off. We don't even look there. It's like yesterday's message was similar, about not looking because you're afraid of the boogeyman on that side of the house. So you don't even go use that whole side of the house. And this is how much of life are we not using? Are we not feeling? Are we not embracing? We're offered a little meditation to help this message sink in and seep in. And if you're available to close your eyes, please do, but otherwise just listen. Close your eyes and repeat Kick a Cow's poem 3 times. And each time, identify with a different position. So, a blind child, guided by his mother, admires the cherry blossoms. The first time, breathe slowly and become the blind child, admiring the blossoms that he or she cannot see. So visualize being the blind child, admiring these cherry blossoms that we cannot see. The second time, breathe deeply and become the loving other, the person that's guiding her blind child to a beauty that they can share but never experience in the same way. So we're being the guider, leading them, sharing this experience very differently, but sharing the experience nonetheless. The third time, breathe without thinking and become the cherry blossom itself that stops both those who can see and those who cannot. Take a deep breath in and let that come in. I'm telling you, like a healing medicine, let this be rooted in us. And may we be granted the opportunity to see. Journaling prompt. The journaling prompt offered to us by Zen Mirrors, the 365 Spiritual Journal, Awareness Questions for the Soul is the book that this is coming from. And on this day 13, we start with a quote by George Eliot. Adventure is not outside man, it is within. Adventure is not outside man, it is within. Today's journaling prompt asks us to write down 1 or 2 memories about times where life surprised you in a fascinating way. Let ourselves think of this. This is the juicy part of life. Write down 1 or 2 memories about times where life surprised you in a fascinating way. Doesn't that bring joy to your soul? Okay, yeah, Lord, as this is 2 comments. There we go. Good morning. Happy Saturday, Deborah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, why we need each other. So if we help each other, and this is Ram Dass, we're all just walking each other home. Think about this message today. Let it bring joy to your soul. Let it help us realize that we do need each other, and we help others see, and they help us see where we're blind. What is the one thing that this here at this beginning? And since to fear something is thoroughly human, to be blind is unavoidable. Unavoidable. It is what each of us must struggle to overcome. For in the course of our lives, we all stumble and struggle repeatedly in and out of relationship and in and out of the grace of the hidden wholeness of life. It is in part why we need each other. I sure am loving these messages this year. Take a deep breath. Feel it in every cell of yours. Let it light your soul on fire. And may you exhale everything that drains your spirit and let it go. Deep and honest gratitude, ladies. See you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Namaste. Namaste.